it's a really exciting time to be a neuroethicist because the whole world is getting interested in these topics. I'm Toss Cochrane. I'm the Director of Neuroethics at the Center for Bioethics at Harvard Medical School. I'm also an assistant professor of neurology, and I work at Brigham and Women's Hospital, where I specialize in adult neuromuscular medicine. Neuroethics is a term that's relatively new in the world, and it hasn't been fully defined yet. For me, it basically describes the intersection of neurology and neuroscience and ethics. And those things are pretty broadly defined. So we're talking about lots of things that impact on clinical care. So the care of patients who have neurological diseases and can't make decisions for themselves, patients who've had bad brain injuries and may or may not want to continue living in that state. And then there's more exciting stuff at the frontiers of neuroscience, new neuroimaging techniques that can detect consciousness, brain-computer interfaces that may allow some patients who are paralyzed to control a computer or control a prosthesis. And then the really fanciful stuff that I'm excited about is things like artificial intelligence. When computers really become intelligent, will we owe them things like we owe other intelligent beings, right? Do we have a moral responsibility towards computers that can think? We're going to cover a lot of ground. Neuroethics has become a topic of real interest, I think, in the public, and we've seen a lot of movies in the last decade and even in the last year that touch on neuroethical issues. The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is a movie from a number of years ago in which the main character wants to alter his memory so that he can forget about a painful breakup that he had, and he erases the memory of his girlfriend. There was a movie about an artificial intelligence called Ex Machina, and a man was tasked with trying to figure out whether the artificial intelligence was really thinking and was really more like a human or more like a machine. We've got a seminar series that deals exclusively with neuroethics. 8 or 9 times a year for now, we're bringing in speakers from anywhere around the world, and we're bringing in local commentators to talk about an issue in neuroethics. And we're not really restricting ourselves to clinically based issues or issues at the frontiers of neuroscience. I think we get to cover it all. And so I think we're going to have a really diverse set of topics. One of the nice things about being at Harvard is that I can call up pretty much anybody around the world and ask them to come talk at our seminar series, and at least they don't hang up on me, and they're willing, they really want to make it happen and come talk at Harvard. We've got an aging population, and a large number of us are going to develop neurological disease as we get older, and we're going to need to make decisions about how to care for each other when we develop these conditions. And we've got these great new technologies that interface with our brains and our minds and raise questions about who we are and who we want to be. And I think that's a topic that everybody can get interested in.